Hello Internet and welcome back to Shovel Knight. It's probably worth mentioning that this is actually the second time recording this, because as you can see it says that the lich yard is clear, even though in the last episode it wasn't. That's because I did a recording with Zach and Steve, and I think it went really well actually, but unfortunately I kind of screwed up the recording a bit and it just wasn't really usable at all. So I'm just gonna play the level again, and recording it now for, like I said, I wanted to show off this game. So I'm gonna go back and play the level again. Just to show it off, because it deserves to be showed off. It wouldn't really be fair to sort of just continue where I had left off in after the previous recording. So yeah, we're just jumping straight back into it now. As you can see, this is got to, we're fighting Spectre Knight, for those of you that may or may not remember. So that's why there's a nice graveyard theme going on here. Oh, that's something that I didn't exactly want to do, but I can live with that. Oh, getting hit by skeletons there. Shit. So I mentioned that I did the previous recording with Zach and Steve, and it's something that I hadn't really decided on whether I wanted to, switch over. Like the whole reason I started doing this by myself was because we just didn't really have the ability to do 3 people in one Let's Play when I started doing this, but now we do, because we've got a whole recording set up and we've got a sofa and everything. If you watch Weeaboo Game Time, you'll see our lovely sofa. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really sure whether or not I wanted to continue doing this on my own, if I wanted to do it with them as well. I think it went really well actually doing it with 2 other people, so you never know, it may continue in the other way, continue with them as well. But I'm not really too sure, because unfortunately our work schedules don't line up too well, so the only time that we can record is at the weekends, and even then, sometimes personal lives and personal things get in the way of such things, so it can be hard getting us all together to actually sit down and record something. So that's why I'm kind of debating whether or not I should just leave it myself that way, just so I'm able to just sort of record this whenever I get free time, and that way if something shit fell down the fucking hole. So if I get some free time, I'm able to actually record something and get something uploaded, which I think is worth it, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe they'll join me. Maybe I'll continue on. I'm just gonna ignore that giant fucking skeleton, because I'm gonna try and power through this level. Hopefully, I was really hoping not to die, but unfortunately I did. Seeing as I've done this level a few times now, and you kind of think that maybe I know what I was doing, but clearly the answer is I don't. Now I put it down to just this level, really. I mean, I fell down a pitfall when the screen was completely black. You can't really blame me for that, can you? At least I hope you can't. Hope you won't. I jumped it that time. Right, okay. Right, look at all these headless skeletons here. Who stole their head, I wonder? What a bastard. Maybe they just lost them through decay? Who knows? We'll never find out, I guess. I blew them up with a bomb from a dinner tray. So that's their fate now. Ooh, get all that secret loot. All of that secret loot. It's the best kind of loot. Ooh, almost killed him with his own head. That was close. God damn. Yeah, one thing that I wanted to talk about, or I say talk about, is probably more of a rant more than anything, is because it's something that's occurred to me, like on multiple occasions over the past month or so, which I just find really annoying. So I'm gonna bring it up just to sort of air my grievances to you, the lovely people of the internet. So have you ever been in a situation where there's some information that you need to know, and you just so happen to be with someone that you know either should know the answer or does know the answer. So you ask them, and then their response is, well, why don't you Google it? Like, what? You know the answer, just tell me the fucking answer. Don't be an asshole. Seriously. But no, people continue, people decide to be assholes there. It's just, like I said, multiple fucking times this has happened. And it's like, yes, I'm well aware that the vast majority of the population does in fact own a rectangular device that they keep in their pocket at all times that can access the wealth of human knowledge via the internet at any given time, essentially. But still, it doesn't change the fact that you just don't be a dick, essentially. I mean, come on. You either know so there are two options when you ask someone this question. Either when you ask someone a question, either they know the answer, and so they know the answer, but they're actively refusing to tell you, and they're also being a bit of an arsehole about it, just because I guess they're probably an arsehole. Or, the other option is they don't know the answer, and instead of admitting that they don't know the answer, they're deciding to be a dick about it. I mean, either way you look at it, they're being a dick, and there's not really any reason for them to be a dick, but they are anyway. And it's just a weird gripe that I've encountered. Like I said, it's happened to me multiple occasions. I've had someone just go, oh, why don't you just fucking Google it, you cunt. Fuck you, just tell me the fucking answer. You know it, surely. Or if you don't know it, just too busy ranting and I died. Fuck. But yeah, that's just my little gripe. Something that's just been nagging away at me that I wanted to kind of air my grievances about. So, fuck you people who give the answer, why don't you just Google it? There are many fucking reasons why someone wouldn't be able to Google it, because, well, I mean, A, they may not have a smartphone, which, I mean, that's highly unlikely, but it's still possible. It's possible that their smartphone potentially isn't charged at the moment, so they're out of battery and they are unable to Google it. Or, they're out of mobile data, or, don't have any Wi-Fi, so they literally cannot Google it. And you're just being an arsehat. So, fuck you, basically. So yeah, if you are one of these people that has told someone to, while knowing the answer to someone, and has told someone to just Google it when they've asked you a question, fuck you. Because, well, there's not really any reason for that, and you're just being kind of a dick. So, yeah. Well, there you go. That's me airing my grievances, and now let's continue on with this level. I really fucking hate this section, because it's literally impossible to see what you're doing half the time, which is really annoying, and has resulted in many deaths in the past. And by the past, I mean previous recording. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, God. There we go. Get this ghost out of the way. And, oh, sweet. Fantastic. And here we go. Here's the boss. That's gone surprisingly well. Alright. This is no place for the living mortal. You shall be you shall be summoned when it is your time. Sorry about that. And everyone has a time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. The Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. Nah, we ain't gonna let that happen. We're gonna take him down. We're gonna take you down, boy. I'm going to shoot some fiery balls at you. And you're going to like it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he's got some... this boss is fairly easy, I'd say. He's got some... I say fairly easy, but, he's got quite a few annoying attacks. But they're fairly predictable, because, like that's just going to come back to him, or like he'll either throw it and teleport like that, or throw it and stay where he is. But either way, he's kind of rooted in one position, so it's quite easy to hit. He also summons these skeletons, but like they're not really a problem. I just shot a fireball there when I didn't want to. This is always good. When you can get above him, you can get quite a few good hits in there. And that's not bad as well. That's usually quite easy to... There we go. Now he's moved on to the second stage of his level. Oh god, I'm taking some damage. I just realised, so I'm going to drop a heal. Ah, fuck you, you prick. Alright, come on. Come on, you bastard. Summon your dudes all you want. Oh god, I just got knocked off the thing because I couldn't see the dude. Oh shit. Alright, okay. So he's going to stay where he is. So, oh, come on. One more hit. One more hit. There we go. Taking him down. Suck on that, Spectre Knight. You were nothing, son. You were nothing. Fantastic. Oh, wow, that's great. Cool. That's another boss down. That's 2 now. Sweet. Now, however many more to go. Normally you'd get another dream sequence here where you would be able to catch that puss. But unfortunately, like I said, you know, this is the second recording and I had already actually played through the level, so we didn't get to see that. Anyway, I'm going to call that as the end of this Let's Play, and I will see you in the next one.